This is what happens when you let girls say stuff. Girls did this.
Yeah, they said that it was girls that were over 5'5".
The Barbie movie is the reason that Hamas attacked.
Ben Shapiro is mad at Tucker right now.
Why?
Because Tucker said that we have a fentanyl crisis, so we have something coming into the country that's killing millions of Americans. And
Ben's like, what? He's like, no, we don't.
Nah, but you're concerned about 1,000 Israelis.
Uh-huh. You know? Tucker said that to him?
Tucker said that, and he was watching a clip of it. And then Ben started shaking.
Ooh.
Yeah, he got really mad.
Good.
Yeah, there's like a division right now in the right between like...
Well, that's, yeah, because during the Trump era, all of those like, because, you know, Trump's platform was, he was like kind of like an isolationist.
He's kind of a big tent kind of guy.
All those America First guys, they don't Israel at all.
Well, Andrew Tate's also like, I think he converted to Islam too. So there's like a real like, the right is kind of breaking apart all these guys.
Yeah.
And then you have kind of like neocon Ben Shapiro type of guys.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's
and
all
then,
those right-wing populists. They're like, oh, this is good. Those people are killing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Yeah.
Imagine if Israel was like next to Scotland, and Gaza was just
they just threw Scottish people
just a town in Scotland.
This fucking sucks.
Ben Shapiro's like, "How Scottish are animals."
Yeah.
Scottish people don't exist. There is no such thing as a Scottish person. Next question. My name is Brian, and I'm in 4th grade. And no, you're not in 4th grade. You belong to the 4th grade. There is a difference between the two. Next question.
Ben Shapiro owns 3rd grader with facts and logic.
You belong to.
Can we have recess yet? You can't have recess because you have not earned recess. Recess is for boys and girls who work hard. Working hard is something that I've done my entire life. That doesn't change the fact that... Next question.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Depends. What gender are you?
Yeah, he rules.
Yeah. Yeah, he's great.
I call him Ben Shapoopoo.
Yeah? Why is that?
Because I think all of his ideas are shit.
Yeah, same. Nick, are there any of those guys, like the IDW guys that you kind of respect?
What's IDW?
The intellectual dark web?
Oh, I mean, I don't know who's included in that. It's fucking like
Barry,
Peterson and Barry Weiss and Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, Peterson and Sam Harris.
Sam Harris.
No,
Dave
yeah,
Rubin.
none of them, really. Yeah.
I finally saw Barbie.
Was it good?
Have you seen it?
No. My girlfriend saw it.
She like it?
No.
Yeah.
She's so stupid.
I mean, my honest feeling about it, watching it, is, like I said, the first 20 minutes are good. And then, I mean, really the only criticism I saw of the movie was Ben Shapiro in that picture he posted, where he's like, I just got dragged to see this. First of all, boo. Second of all, I hated it for a multitude of reasons. Number one, there's girls in it. Gross. If it were up to me, it would have been a picture of a penis. It would have been a 2-hour picture of a penis. And not too big, not too small, but just similar to my size, but it's on display. So it makes me feel like maybe mine could be on display. And that would have been a much better movie. You know, so,
I didn't actually see the Ben Shapiro rant. Everyone was talking about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was just him posting.
It has to be the same shit as always, right?
Yeah. It's the problem is that the only people airing criticisms, I think, really are going to be conservatives who just hate it because it's a Barbie movie. You know, they're going to hate it no matter what.
Yeah.
You know,
because girls drool.
If it had been anything less than like women should just be in the kitchen being like, they'd be like, oh, what the hell is this? You know.
There was a conservative backlash, and then people found that to be funny. Ben Shapiro was offended by the song.
I want to read the lyrics of this song right now. Extra large and extra hard. Everyone knows that everyone has the same exact size penis, 5.5 inches. You can look it up right now. In fact, I'll do it on the show. Average penis size, 5.5 inches. There is no such thing as a penis larger than that.
That's right. Yeah, I think he was reading it and he kept saying wet ass P word. And people were like, this guy is a nerd. Mm-hmm. This guy is a total loser.
Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean. That's what they want. That's what they want.
Yes.
They want women that don't know how to cook, that don't know how to clean, they just know how to have sex with guys with bigger dicks than you. And that's what they want. And that's what they're going to do. And that's what they're going to do. And that's what they want. And think about that. And think about what they want. And that's what they're going to do to you.
Yes.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Fuck me in my ass. Bend me over. Call me a bitch. Call me a little bitch. Call me a little slave bitch. Call me a little Jewish bitch slave. And fuck me in my ass and my mouth. I'm sorry. That was... I'll get back to reading the lyrics. No, I was in a fugue. Sometimes I go into a fugue.
Yeah.
Pussy A1, just like his credit. Is that a credit rating? Folks, that's not even a credit rating. I know because I'm Jewish. Every Jewish person knows the credit ratings are AAA, triple B, and F.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no such thing as an A1 credit rating.
That's right. If Ben took exception with that, I would be on his side.
He got a beard. Well, I'm trying to wet it.
Wait, that's a lyric?
So now men have to be able to grow beards. Now that's your penis has to be big, and you may have to grow a beard. But a woman can weigh 500 pounds if she wants to. That's the world. That's how they want the world to be.
Now Ben's starting to make a little sense to me.
Women are allowed to be fat and get your face wet with their pussies, but you have to be able to grow a beard.
Yeah.
And you have to have more than the government allotted 5.5 inches, which is exactly normal and fair. And and no one's dick is bigger than that.
That's right.
You just proved my point. The swang in the back of my throat. Thanks for just proving my point. Thank you, Cardi B, for proving my point. My point. The end of the game is fire. Punani Dasani. Dasani isn't even a water company anymore.
No, they still sell it at McDonald's.
You can't even get Dasani.
You can get it.
That's how not only is the song distasteful, degenerate, and disgusting, but it's also lazy.
Yeah.
You can't get Dasani anymore. And Aquafina equally rhymes with Punani.
Yes,
Sort
that's
of.
true.
In Jewish culture, Aquafina rhymes with Punani. In Judeo-Christian culture, the Judeo-Christian rhyming scheme, which has been stolen from Shakespeare and bastardized by this woman to just be distorted and degenerized, sized, so that she can talk about her vagina. But if I were to write a song about my penis, everyone would laugh at me. I would not get a Grammy. I would be laughed at. Everyone would say, nobody wants to hear a song called 5.5 inches is normal and there's no such thing as a bigger penis.
5.5 is the biggest.
They're all snakes, dude.
It is 100% bad now. All of it. Everything's crumbling. Jordan Peterson works for Ben Shapiro. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
No, but fuck both those guys.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He was like a philosopher. He was like a...
Yeah, he was just some shitty college professor.
Ben Shapiro doesn't count, but I feel like there's people that are like Ben Shapiro or like Jordan Peterson that are just fucking like obstinate, and it's literally like, yeah, but that's not what he or she means. And it really is. It really is for some people just a yes actually thing, and they're not necessarily like bigoted. They just don't. It's like the thing. It's so politicized and complicated that there's no room for people that are just fucking like being stubborn about something that they wouldn't if there was more room to discuss like the nuances of like pronouns.
Yeah, but Ben Shapiro's not going to do that.
Ben Shapiro is not going to do that. I'm not talking about Ben Shapiro. But just maybe it's just his like tonality. But my first introduction to him, the first couple of times I heard him, it's like this seems like this is just a fucking autistic person.
Yeah. Those aren't the rules. That's not what a woman means.
Exactly. Where it seems like it's not really. But, you know, the more you look into Ben Shapiro, he's like as guilty of like obfuscating the truth or being selective and like the, you know.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's a dumb bitch. But shouts out to his sister's titties, though.
But
Ooh, them shits are fucking heavy.
Anyways, you get a time machine and you go back to the simple year of 2012, and when Ben Shapiro starts gaining traction doing his fucking like his arguing with babies series on YouTube.
Oh, like the colleges, yeah.
And he says that he's like, you can't just decide to be a girl if you're a boy. You can't. He's like, I love basketball, but unfortunately I'm Jewish, so I can't be in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
You go to the NBA and you say, look.
That makes sense to me, honestly.
You say, look, I'm from the future.
Yeah.
You gotta just put this in the NBA.
Yeah, just give him one dribble.
Just fucking put him in the games.
Yeah. Like
And
the
then-
Down syndrome
like
kid,
the
they
Down
let
syndrome kid.
score the touchdown.
If that had happened,
Yeah.
none of this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking none of it. If Ben Shapiro went to a community college and complained that he couldn't be in the NBA, and then we put him in the NBA and let him win every game,
Yeah.
there would be no Club Q nightclub shooting.
It would be very funny to imagine Shaquille O'Neal doing like a Patrick Swayze dirty dancing, like lifting him up
Yeah.
so he can do one slam dunk.
Because you let that happen. You also let people steal valor. You let conservatives, because that's all conservatives want, is they want to be special forces operators, but they
But not actually go to the army.
yeah, they missed the boat on that.
Yeah. Because they had flat feet or
They were
something.
doing Cutco.
Yeah,
They were doing.
they were trying to own a small business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's actually not a bad plan for our current situation. Where do you think we'd be at right now then?
It's too late now.
I know it's too late because obviously we don't have time machine technology.
It's all set in motion. It's too late.
So, but what do you think the outcome would be?
If what? If you put Ben Shapiro in
If
the NBA?
you put him in the NBA for one dunk,
I think he would.
where a large man would lift him up in the air.
He would refuse to do it. At this point, it's too late now.